Welcome to this edition of the First Aid Show. Now, a few weeks ago I had a text message through from my mother and she was asking me about her allergy to codeine. Now I phoned her up and then we discussed it a little bit more, and the problem is she has an allergy to codeine. What this would do is then reduce her blood pressure to dangerous levels, and this can be a real big problem. So the real question was, if she was involved in a car accident and then the paramedics arrived, well, they would need to know that she has this allergy. So what we thought we'd do is do a little bit more information on the First Aid Show about how you can identify yourself easier. Now what we did with her was we got one of these, which is just a simple allergy tag. Now within the allergy tag, these are less than £10 to buy, and what you can have is the tag that she can wear. Now she may be not wanting to wear a necklace type or the bracelet type, but this would also be able to go onto a key fob. So if she's driving a car, then the keys are going to be in ignition or with her, so when the paramedics check, they hopefully will be able to find that tag, and then they'll know what her allergies are and then not give her the medication. Now these types of tags can be used for pretty much anything. Now this is just one brand, but there's lots of others, medical alert tags, and loads of different companies out there. And there's different designs. Now you can spend more money, or not a lot, these are very cheap, but you can spend a lot more money and have them professionally engraved. You can have in gold, silver, different colours, and one would be a bracelet that goes around the wrist, and you can print on both sides. Another one with the necklace type. Other things can be a wallet card that people may well carry around. This kits here come with a standard card that you just write on the back, and what you do on here is say your name, your emergency contact details, and what you're allergic to or what condition you have. So these types of things will be something that someone with epilepsy, maybe anaphylactic reaction, diabetes, they would carry. And they're also available from different charities. So if you suffer from epilepsy, the epilepsy charities have usually got their own cards, the same with anaphylaxis or diabetes. So if you need more information, you don't necessarily need to buy these. Sometimes they are provided free or for very little cost. Now one other slight variation on this, as we've been doing a little bit more work and expanding on courses on dementia, we've also found these other tags, which is identifying someone who has Alzheimer's or any type of dementia. The advantage of this type of thing would be if someone's maybe in early onset dementia and they're walking and they're out and about on their own, but they get lost or they get confused, a police officer or a member of the public could see the tag, find out what's wrong, find out an emergency contact number, and get them help. And also give them the care they need. So there's not really a confusion with someone who's got one condition or something else. It's a similar idea where the police force sometimes misdiagnose to a certain extent someone as being drunk when they're actually a diabetic. And similarly, someone with a form of dementia, they can know exactly what's wrong and give them the appropriate care. Now, a lot of these companies would have a registration system. So you'd register online or you register by post. And what would then happen is you'd have a reference number. So if anybody finds the patient or you're unconscious and you need help, they look at this number, they phone the company up, and they will then give the full contact details. They can call the emergency services if need be, or the doctors, or whoever is actually caring for that person. But that information is only as up to date as you tell the company. So if you move house, if the patient moves, or if any medical conditions change, you must notify that company so that you can update the records so that the tag is as up to date as possible. If you want to find more information on these tags, I say just look on the internet, look in the shops, there's loads of other information. Or if you need any more or find any other examples of this, get in touch with us and tell us about the different tags that you found and where you have used these tags, or maybe as a first aider, where you have found these tags really important in helping somebody.